Hey guys, back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at some new stuff coming to Prodigy, so let's get into the video. Alright, so first off, we have a Wizard Watch post that is sort of important. This says, stay tuned, Starlight Festival is coming really soon. Now, this was just released today, and it's supposed to be removed next week on Monday, the 27th of July. So I don't know if that means anything. There was also a post on the Prodigy wiki that has a little bit more information about that. So if we go ahead and check here, it says Starlight Festival is almost here with new quests, rewards, and more Sir Constello. 10 brand new pets never seen before will be dropping throughout August and September. 9 through Pet of the Week 1 via Starlight Festival. The final chapter of Hardmode is arriving in August. We'll share the exact date soon. New costumes are on the way, and treasure track rewards refresh every single month. So I don't know if that means that we're also going to be getting Starlight Festival in August, based on the fact that Hardmode is going to be coming in August. But I would sort of think that Starlight Festival should come next week, based on the fact that the Wizard Watch post is supposed to be removed on the 27th. I think that we could potentially see it come on the 27th, 28th, or 29th. I'm sort of leaning towards the 29th because most of the time, Prodigy updates the game on a Wednesday, but they do also sometimes do Monday, so we could potentially see it that day as well. So we'll just have to see if it does come next week or if it'll come a little later in August. Then we have the 10 brand new pets, which are pretty interesting, although 9 of them are through Pet of the Week. I don't know why they didn't do a Pet of the Week this month. That was probably just because school is out, so they don't want people to miss out on that. But that is pretty interesting. And then there will be 1 new pet from Starlight Festival, so that'll be pretty good as well, that we are getting a very new pet. And then the hard mode, as I said, is exciting. And yeah, then also there is a new game in Arcadia called My Boo 2. People were, I think, a little concerned about like copyright or something, because there is a literal game called My Boo 2. But from reading this, it sounds like Prodigy worked with My Boo 2 in order to get it into Prodigy, so there shouldn't be any concerns there. Also, another thing that I'd seen people a little concerned about, Prodigy does not, or has a different team for both Arcadia and the normal Prodigy math, so I don't think that we should have any concerns with them focusing on Arcadia. It shouldn't affect what updates we're getting in Prodigy at all. Now, moving on to a couple things in-game, we have 2 new buddies. There might also be a new pet. I'll have to see if the hacks for that actually work. But the new pet that the new buddy that we have to look at right here, Beakerbot. This has been in the assets for probably about 4 or 5 years now, but it was never added into the game until now. And you can see that this is what it looks like. I don't think that we have seen what the sprite is fully going to look like. So it does look pretty cool. It's sort of like a drone. And then it's going to have a speed bonus of 35. And then the description says, don't you hate it when you leave your beaker at home? Don't worry, Beakerbot carries all your science experiments for you. So I think that this is going to be part of the login rewards right here, because we did get the yellow frog chair right here, which also hadn't been released for like 4 years. So I think that we'll probably see this as a login reward as well. So that'll be pretty interesting. I think it'll probably come next month. And then the next buddy that we have is Galvagale, which I don't know where that is. It's right here. So we can't put it on because it is member only, but you can see that it has a power bonus of 55. It says Galvagales appear only during Aurora. They love to dance among the ribbons of magnetic storms. So this is Galvagale as the buddy form. I think that we might be able to see the pet form of it too, although I'm not 100% sure. The hacks for mythical epics haven't seemed to have been working, so we'll see if I can find it. So yeah, I can't actually get it for some reason. I don't know why, but you can see that it is going to be a speedy type. So that's pretty much all that we can see about it. We will be able to see, I guess, some of the stats and stuff like that a little later in the video when we look at some stuff in the metadata and data, which is what we're going to be looking at right now. Alright, so we have a couple of new Morph marbles that are going to be coming to the game. We have Galvagale right here, which I think that we can see the time on it. It says 600,000, I believe that's milliseconds. So yeah, it's 10 minutes. So that is how long that one's going to be. And then we also have Sarazag right here, which is going to get one as well. And that will be 10 minutes for that morph as well. And then I forgot about this. There were also mounts added. I don't know if this mount has been in the game. I'm not 100% sure. I know this one is definitely new. We have the popcorn mounts right here, which is going to have a health bonus of 95 and a speed bonus of 105. So it's not bad. I think it's probably one of the better mounts in the game just because of the health bonus. But it says a tasty snack that comes with you wherever you go, perfect for watching a movie. So that is that mount. And then I don't know if the rubber ball mount is new, but it has the exact same stats as the popcorn. And it says bouncy, 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 fun, 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 which I think is a reference to Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. So yeah, those two mounts are new, I think. And then we can see right here, I believe this is Buzzra. So Buzzra got its spells changed. So yeah, this is Buzzra. You can see that its spells got changed. I don't know what they got changed to, but just know that it does have new spells now. And then right here we have Galvagale. I think here we're going to be able to see some of the stats. We can also technically see the spells, although it's just the spell ID, so I have no idea what the spells actually are. So yeah, here you can see the base stats are going to be a health of 218, a power of 135, defense 114, speed of 161, and an initiative, which is just like order, it's going to have 115. So those are just the base stats. All of these will scale up as your Galvagale gets to a higher level. Besides for the initiative for some reason always stays at the same number. So for Galvagale, it will always be 115. And then you can see it has a crit chance of 0.15, crit damage of 0.5, and dodge damage of 0.5. And then its spells are going to be 1520, 1522, 1524, and 1526. I have no idea what those are. Maybe we'll see them a little later down as I keep looking through the metadata. I haven't looked at this in about a week, so there might have been something that I forgot about. But as we keep going down, there are going to be a few new pet hats here. So we have the Drama Mask, which is going to do a health bonus of 100, so not too bad. Then we have the Film Reel, which is going to give a health bonus of 70. We have the Tropical Snorkel with a health bonus of 95. Some other new pet relics, we have the movie clipboard or clapboard right here, which is going to have a power bonus of 80. We have the film strip with a power bonus of 45, so not great. And then we have the Lapis Seahorse with a power bonus of 140, so that is pretty good. I think that's probably one of the better ones in the game. And yeah, those are all of those. I guess here are the new spells for Buzzra, so I think this is probably where we'll also see the Galvagale spells. But we can see that Buzzra got Shocking Spike. It got Buzzra Breath. I think this is for Buzzra Current. And then we have Static Gust. If we keep going down, we have Tear Asunder, which is a physical spell. I think that this might be for Frozra. Frozra spells might have gotten updated as well. I'm not 100% sure. We have Tear A Thunder, which I think this is a Galvagale spell. So I think Tear Asunder might have been for Galvagale as well. Then we have Noxious Rite, which is a shadow spell that could potentially be for Galvagale. And then we have Galvanic Rite, which is 100% for Galvagale. I think this is probably going to be its most powerful move. And then we also have Dark Light, which I don't know if that's going to be for Galvagale or not. We have Arc Light, which I kind of feel like that is for Galvagale. Then we have Dusk and Aurora. That feels like another one for Galvagale. So I could have been wrong on some of the earlier spells. I think those might have been for a different pet. And yeah, those are all the new spells. And then the final few things that we're going to look at are in the data. So a few of these are kind of a little weird. We have this right here called accessibility title. I have no idea what this is going to be for. Both Pomprinkle, I believe this is, and then Spindle, both of their descriptions got slightly updated. I'm not going to read them, but you can go ahead and read them for yourself right here if you want to. That is the same case for Darkseer and Gore Shadow. I believe there are a few others that got theirs updated as well. So Boreas right here got theirs updated. Draboon did as well, and so did Stormchirps, but that's really just grammar right there that got updated. Then we have the Starlight Star, which is a mount that I showed in a video last week, but I wasn't able to show the data in that video because of some glitches while recording. So I don't remember if I said what that mount was going to be called, but now here it is. This is what the mount is going to be called. We got Mechanite, which should be the final evolution of Gearsight, I believe. Their description got updated as well, so you can read that if you want to. Then we got Thornquill, which I don't remember what they're supposed to be. I think that they might be like the final evolution of Spindle, but theirs got updated to say Thornquills use their leaf-like quills to hide in the blighted woods, failing that they are deceptively sharp. So that is supposed to be a new pet. I don't know when it's going to come out. It could be one of those 10 pets that we see coming for the pet of the week. So I think that we can look out for that. A few new quests that are going to be coming. For quests for festivals. So we have one that says Battle the Boss one last time, complete quest to battle the boss. And there's going to be chapters within the festival, which I sort of think that we already had that. And then there's going to be something that says Restore the Festival. Another quest is going to be defeat the boss blank times. So I think that'll just be like defeat Sir Constello 5 times or something like that. There are also some new spell names right here if you want to read those. I'm not going to go over them. But then the final thing that we have to look at, and this is going on with the Xenonite pets that were added to the data, I believe like 3 weeks ago at this point. Some people have speculated that they're going to be related to Project Hail Mary because there is something called a Xenonite in there. I haven't watched it, so I have no idea what that would even be about. But you can see that the Xenonite's description got updated. I don't know if this is going to support the case for them potentially being related to Project Hail Mary, or if it could weaken the case for it being related to that. So someone will have to let me know in the comments, but here it says Greater Xenonite conjures shadow magic in caves containing ammonia. It is very friendly, but does not understand a wizard's personal space. So I don't know if like ammonia is something in Project Hail Mary. I haven't read it or watched it. And then I don't know if these Xenonite things don't understand personal space or something like that. So someone will have to let me know. And then we also have, though it's made of minerals, aged Xenonite moves with grace. It uses its nimble legs to cast shadow magic, often found in Amaze. So again, that might have something to do with Project Hail Mary. I wouldn't know, but I wouldn't say that this one really feels like it could be any sort of reference. So someone will have to let me know if it is. But yeah, that is going to go ahead and end the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.